Starting a business is one of the most challenging and rewarding things that you will ever pursue. But listen, success doesn't have to be a guessing game. I'm gonna share today the top 10 tips, tricks, strategies, shit that you should know if you're gonna start a business. And number one will help you understand maybe you shouldn't start a damn business as well. Let's dive in. All right, my name is Tyler Deveraux, and I have been in business for my entire adult life. I've been blessed to be able to grow multiple 8-figure businesses. I've also been blessed to fail at many businesses. I tell you that because those learning lessons are really what have shaped my knowledge today, will shape your future, as long as you take notes and you learn these tips that I'm about to drill home with you, man, that will absolutely help you and your business thrive. All right, tip number one, start with what and why. Listen, start with identifying and understanding what is the impact that you want to make. Why is that important to you? What is the impact you want to make and why is that important to you? Here's a tip for you or a hint, okay? If it's just about making money, there are a million better ways to make money than starting a business. A business is challenging. It is hard, and hard is the most rewarding thing in the world. It can be one of the most rewarding things in the world if you know what you want, the impact you want, and why you're doing it. If you know those two things, you'll be able to bear anyhow. Once again, start with what you want, the impact that you want, why that impact is important to you. That's where you need to start. Number two, now that you know what you want and why you want it, is a business plan, a solid business plan. Once again, now you know what you want and why you want it. Now you need a plan to how to achieve it. If you know what you want and why you want it and you don't have any plan, well, that's dumb. Start listing out a plan. Now, here's where people get hung up. They don't know how to do it. That's why, number one, you can't start with how to do it. You'll never get anywhere. You need to know what you want and why you want it. And if it is important to you, you'll find a freaking way. Is there anything in your life that somebody else knew? Maybe a tax bill came due. Maybe a bill, an unexpected bill. Have you ever had an unexpected bill in your life? Imagine your hand is up or you're nodding your head. Did you find the money? I'd imagine you're nodding your head. You know, I don't know why. You know what's so effed up? You did it because you had to do it. See, we will go to battle and we'll get so creative for other people. It's very rare that we do it for ourselves because we don't know what we want and why we want it. But listen, if you know what you want and you know why you want it, then get to work getting that shit done. That's your plan. Put together your plan and go execute on that thing with massive amounts of certainty. Number three is to know your market. Know your market, meaning know your competitive landscape, but most importantly, man, know your clientele. What does your client want? What do they need? And how are you going to get it to them? See, you will get what you want by helping other people get what they need. Yes, identify what you want. Yes, identify those kind of things. But remember, your how-to is going to be based on getting your customer what they need. That's how you get what you want. How can you get it to them better, quicker, faster? How can you out-edge the competition? How can you do it a little bit differently than the competition? When I look at the competition, I'm not looking at the competition to see what they're doing and how I can copy it. You'll always be behind. Look at your competition and what are they not doing? What could you do differently than your competition? That is how you position yourself in a market. That's how you position yourself in a niche. And that is how you get what you want by helping other people get what they need. Number four, focus on cash flow management. Cash is king. Listen, cash is the lifeblood of any business. And I'm going to give you a little pro tip here. Cash is different than profit. You need to know the difference between the two. Your ability to know the difference between cash and profit will be the lifeblood of your business, or, well, the success or failure of your business. Profit is not cash. Cash is different than profit. You need to know the difference. So you need to keep a close eye on your finances. You need to have a dashboard of metrics, financial metrics of your business, and you need to look at those regularly and know the scoreboard. Any true sport has a scoreboard. All those scoreboards are different. Your business needs a scoreboard. That's how you keep score. Number five is build a strong brand. Now that's more than just a logo. It's great to have a bitchin' logo as well, but your brand is way more than your logo, man. It is your reputation. It is your credibility. It's not just what does it do every now and then. What does your business do consistently? That will make up your brand. So what do your customers want? How do you get it to them? And how do you service them? How do you deliver that consistently? That's your brand. Step six is to leverage technology. Man, technology is a beautiful thing, man. A beautiful thing. Your company needs to always be innovating. And to innovate, well, we need to use technology. So a position that I would highly recommend is a chief AI officer or somebody in your company that focuses on AI, but you're probably not gonna have a C-level employee right out the gates, but somebody that focuses on AI and how we can use AI to optimize your business. See, there's gonna be two businesses in the future, those who use AI, those who are way the F behind. Be number one, not number two. Step 7 is to surround yourself with the right people, high-level people, man. First, hire from the top down. Top down, hire high-level people. There is not a successful business out there that is not surrounded by high-level individuals. Here's how you surround yourself with high-level individuals. Set a standard of excellence, man. What are your values? What is your standard of excellence? And then you do not shift from them. Mistake that I've made. Sometimes I confuse love with justification or acceptance. Love isn't about justifying or accepting one's actions. It's about making sure that they don't impact your own. Listen, God loved Satan. Still kicked his ass out of heaven. You need to set a set of standards. You do not vary from those. God gave you those standards. God gave you those clear values and clear standards, and do not ever water them down or stray from them. God gave you those for a reason. Guess what? Living in accordance with those and making sure that others do as well is how you attract and keep high-level individuals. Step 8 is to embrace continuous learning, man. The learning never stops. Learning is so beautiful, man. Get obsessed with, fall in love with learning. Business landscape is always growing. Your business should always be growing. See, if you're not growing, you're dying. You grow by falling in love with learning, man. Learn and implement and evolve. That's what you do. Number 9 is to prioritize the customer experience. This is really number 1. These are not in order of preference. This is number 1, man. It's number 1 because business 101 is to get a customer and then keep a customer. Turn one customer into 2. Now you can turn one customer into 2 a couple ways. Have that one customer buy again over and over and over and over again, or having them refer other people. Both of those. The only way that those two things happen is if you prioritize their experience. That doesn't mean your experience is going to be perfect. It never will be, but listen to your customer. Listen to their experience. Here's what I've learned, man. When you have a customer that's irate, which you've never had that, you haven't been in business long enough. You're gonna have a customer that's irate. And if you just listen to that customer, best ideas for you to improve your business will be found through them. Love them, appreciate them, not despise them. Acquiring a new customer can cost you 5, 10, 20 times more than retaining a current one. Get them in the door, keep them in the GD house. Number 10 is be prepared for challenges. I started with this in the beginning and said the business is challenging, man. It'll test you in every sense of the word. In every way imaginable, it will test you. There'll be times where you feel like you don't know enough because you don't. There'll be times that you don't feel like you can, but you can. It'll test you. Expect the challenges though. See, what really F people up isn't the challenge. It's never the obstacle, it's never the challenge, it's that they don't expect it. They don't expect it. And if you don't expect the challenge, that challenge will wipe you out, knock you on your ass. And if that is unexpected, well, that's very challenging. But if you expect it, well, then when the challenge comes, you're like, I freaking knew. I've been waiting. I already knew you were coming. I'm freaking ready. Prepare for challenges because, my friend, they're coming. I'm going to give one bonus with you, which is to maintain a work-life balance. Now, I want to be clear when I say that. That doesn't truly mean a 50-50 balance. That's not how it works, man. You're going to lean one way or the other, but you cannot forget number 1, which is what's the impact you want to make and why do you want to make it? Along those same lines, you need to be creating the life that you deserve. I love to work hard, especially for a purpose. And if I have a downfall, which apparently I do, I didn't think I did for a while, but apparently I do, it's that I can be obsessed with work and I can forget everything else that is so much more important to me than that. See, you can have it all if you prioritize it all. You don't have to spend every waking moment on your business. You don't have to spend every waking moment with your family or whatever those things are, but you can have it all. You can balance all as long as you make it a priority. Don't forget those things, man. Your family needs you just as much as your business needs you. Remember that. One way that you can prioritize and balance this is to understand and recognize that sometimes, man, there's going to be, not sometimes, there is absolutely seasons within your business. Sometimes you have to lean into your business, man, go full force in your business, and your family and friends will recognize, respect, and understand that and support you through it. And if they don't, they're the wrong ones. I'll also tell you this, man. One way you can balance it is to just prioritize it. What I mean by this, okay? Your family doesn't need you to be there every waking minute of the day, but what do they need you for? What I started to do is to schedule family time first. I would put these things in first. Date with the kids, date with Britt, time home, and then I would fit all my other work stuff around it. As long as you're doing those kind of things and scheduling that first, and you can actually spend so much more time on your business because your family is actually a priority and being taken care of as well. Put it on the calendar, prioritize it. Then go full force into being a high-level business owner, dad, father, husband, friend, son, pickleball player, whatever you do, man. Balance it, have fun with it. Life is a journey. It's supposed to be fun, not all work, not all play. It's both of that shit. Hey, are you a business owner? If so, leave a note in the comment below of one of your favorite tips, one of your favorite tricks, one of your favorite strategies that you use to run and optimize your business. See, I'm one, but with all of us, we can come up with some amazing lists to truly impact everyone who looks and sees this video and reads your comment. Leave it below. I'd love to see what those are. Also, if you found some value from this, I would love to know what that value is, man. It's always fun to see what tripped your trigger. Let me know in the comments below what that is. Share this thing, subscribe so you don't miss any more gold. I'm gonna share your way. And then my friend, live always with some mother effing aloha and go run that business. Take that business to the GD moon.